Hello and welcome to another Meridian Minute. Today I'm going to discuss the concept with you and the importance of diversity of location with your property investments. Now, you may have heard of this before, or how a lot of investors using the strategy of rather than focusing all their investments on one area and putting all of their eggs in one basket, they prefer to spread the risk and invest in markets, different locations. Okay? This can actually reduce the risk over your overall property investment portfolio. The reason why diversity is important is because not all property markets perform at the same rate. Now, most investors will know that property markets move through cycles of growth and correction and then growth again, depending on the market. So if you had your investments, say this was Sydney, and the performance of the market over time, it grew, it went through a corrective period, then grew again. That's how markets move. If this was your only investment, this may be a tough time to own the property and know that you're either losing value or the market's not doing too much for you. However, if you didn't spread your risk and had investments in different locations, and you had a market that was in, say, Brisbane, it moves on a very different property cycle to Sydney, and you also had a property market in Melbourne, which also has a very different property cycle, and they can be growing, sitting flat, even decreasing slightly depending on where at different periods of time. So the overall performance of your property portfolio would actually be the average of all of these returns, and you can see that that is a much more stable performance, the average of the properties, rather than every individual property market. So diversifying your portfolio and owning investments in different locations can actually reduce the volatility of a property investment portfolio and create a far more stable return, especially if you're invested in markets that have all of the fundamentals for growth in line over the medium and long term. The medium to long term always needs to be the focus that you approach when you're approaching a property investment. Hope this makes sense, diversity of location. That's been another Meridian Minute.